Black Executive Triad.
Soon as you stop helping people, they overdue. Look, give me my flowers right now, cause they overdue. Look, I done seen battles, ain't need what I'm supposed to do. Look, if you act bad and them people run over you. Look.
Y'all know what's going on, man. So right sounds. Get your motherfucking goddamn camera game together, man. You know, when he behind that motherfucker, man, you know that bitch platinum every time. Straight like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the homie, man. Shout out to RS Management. You already know GFM, motherfucking BET. Y'all know Full Circle Music Group, Savage Life, Savage Ties. You know, bunch of savage shit going on. Yeah. Yeah, real for real.
Lane living with Lil Bleed, man, this shit too easy. Bitches on their knees begging please, she gon' fuck the team. I been hustling all day, I just ran up 10.
It's your girl Cloudy here. We at Social apparently, and Webby's performing. We got all the baddies out here. You can see them. We all lit. So just make sure you watch. It's gonna be at after hours tonight. So just stay tuned. Webby, turn what you already know.
Wait, look what I'm acting in. No talking when I'm in person. I'm just signing to my clientele. Thinking about that jail cell. Grinding like I got a warrant. That feel keep me on point. I'm facing joints. Some thoughts come back to back. Like ain't no way I'm going back. My conscience like I roger that. Connections all in Paris. I ain't inherit this shit. I've been on some arrogant shit. I always knew that we'll be rich. Smashing the gas. Airport wearing the mask. You know I get to the cat. Ain't no slowing down. Now it's coming in fast. I chat first. I remember last. Lane living with Lil Bleed. Man, this shit too easy. Bitches on their knees begging please. She gon' fuck the team. I been hustling all day. I just ran up 10. Trapping out them hallways. Look what I'm acting in. Lane living with Lil Bleed. Man, this shit too easy.
Trillion. What up, bro? They gon' feel us now, feel us later.
Go follow me on all the social media sites, Instagram, official_Chewy, man. New taste dropping, featuring Frank Lemon, featuring Pop It Out, man. We coming out with a new album, man. Y'all look out for that, man. It's up.
When I was down, they was switching plates. Niggas really fake. Peyton to the Broncos, switching up the plate. Really duck, but he ate up all the bait. Call up Miss Series, I'm still in plate.
Put my stolo in the bricks, I ride legit from now on. For the fame, I want the riches, we been trapping so long. No little boo, but I still keep in touch with Jake and Capone. We get money now, I spend 200 on some cologne.
Whipping powder in the whipping powder in the scutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble, got the master key, power to discover, Visa, MasterCard, swipe or get it faster, call my wife is like a matador, I seen the price it out, nice to know to write it out, expensive as my boss is spending costs, gotta write it out, expenses off the profit, off the cent, we can call about, couple complications, call it renovation, seen a lot of bloodshed, only dedication, God has made me so amazing, united, you know my dedication, undisputed sensation, a lot of people never made it, really elevated, 280, my navigator, water like a Navy, I can't record it, so just pay me, can't record it till you pay me, and it's Cashapp, baby, 3 stacks lately, free stacks, baby, I'm increasing the paper to coming lately, like playlist, play it, what I play it, what it's playing by, lost a few soldiers, now I'm dropping tears, time, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. Powder in the gutter, seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. So down, it's time to drop again. The war don't make no profit here. But when it come to check, I know the pop again. Remember all the days with no heat and my verses had cold feet just like the fridge. It ain't no groceries. The Lord is my new this. No sleeping, I had to put myself together. No speaking, no talking, and just walking. Ain't no heat, ain't no cap, ain't no rap. Quoting fact, hard and step back, and I'm on the track. Front page magazines, post some things to the powder in the gutter. Seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion bubble, whipping powder in the gutter, in the gutter, in the gutter, whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle, seen the bubble. Whipping powder in the gutter, seen the struggle on the bubble, trillion powder in the scutter.
In the scudder, whipping powder in the scudder, in the scudder, in the scudder. Yeah. Pow, pow, pow. It's what you're with in the building. You already know what it is, man. We back with another fantastic show. Shout out to my co-host, Miss Peach. How you doing, Miss Peach? I see you mobile today.
Yes, so shout out to you, Trill Will. How are you today?
And I'm blessed and highly favored, as usual.
I I'm doing very well, thank you. You could pull right in there. Thank you.
Driving Miss Daisy over there, riding
Yeah,
in the back of the back of the back.
a lot of. I'm in a lift. You know, it's so funny. I'm
That's
laughing because I had this friend that would give me rides, and he'd have me sit in the back because his passenger door handle was broke, and then he tried to say Miss Daisy, like, "Yo, if you don't stop playing with me."
nah. I mean, driving Miss Daisy. That's what you like, ain't it?
Thank you. Have a good one. Thanks. No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Here's my number if you'd like another ride. By the way, I also have a side of some dick too. That's what he just offered me. Yeah.
I know
That's what he just
he
offered
already
me.
asked. Nah, he already asked for that.
And I'm trying to tell you, that's terrible. Shame on you. Anyway, so
Excuse
what you
me.
got any announcements today? I said shame on you. Do you got any announcements today?
Can I leave this box here? Thank you. Yes, I do actually. Oh, sorry. Real quick. Real quick. My announcement is I just got a new position, A&R model for the Association Records, the A&R brand, and I'm very
Mm-hmm.
excited about the position and the opportunity. Shout out to Marcelo Brown for that, and for believing in me, and also shout out to the whole Peach Empire, and shout out to Trill Will for being my business manager with the company.
Man,
And
big shout out
that's
to
all
you
my
too.
announcements. Thank you.
I definitely want to give a shout out to the whole mob. Y'all know what it is. To BOK, Blood Kings, Glace Conway, Unc Jr., Knox Bond, the CEO of Next Level DJ Coalition, amongst other things. HHF, Mallory, Money Now, you know what I'm saying? To all the sponsors, to BT Pharaoh, for working with us, man, and really coming together so we can bring HHF to my podcast, which is really our podcast because that's what I created it for. So we, the people, the real people, the actual people, could have a platform. Um, you know what I'm saying? Not those other guys.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But yeah, no, it's a blessing. We're here today. Who we got today?
We got I hadn't slept in 3 days. I'm sorry. Forgive me,
We
guys.
ain't, that was your
It's
business. We ain't need to know all that.
It's OTR. No, I'm saying I can't even tell you. I think it was OT. I don't know who our guest was today. Hold on. OTR Melly. Thank you. OTR Melly's our guest. Would you
Yeah,
like to bring him up?
it's definitely your job to know who we got as a guest.
That's
Yeah,
why I
just
said
throwing
please
that out
forgive
there.
me. Okay.
Yeah.
I did know.
Yeah.
I said OTR.
Mhm.
Welcome to the show. I apologize.
What's the word?
Yeah, we
How y'all
can.
feeling?
Man, we blessed and highly favored, brother. How you feeling today?
Yo, man, chilling. It's storming up. It just got the pouring down here.
I thought I heard that in the
I
background.
said
I
I
was
never
confused. I was like, yeah, that rain coming down hard.
Hell yeah, I'm feeling though.
So, where you from, bro? Mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Mic check. If you can't hear me, Mel, you
Yo,
might have to drop out and come back. Can you hear me? Oh,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, if you can, then you're good. I can hear you now.
I can hear you. Oh, that shit just
Okay,
stopped
cool.
too. That's crazy.
What city you
Man,
from, bro?
Man, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Feel me? Key State, you know all that shit.
How did you hear about HHF initially?
I heard about y'all through my homie, UT Pharaoh. He put me on. You know, I've been working with him. Another wonderful lady named Miss Jean. She came to one of our shows. We through and we connecting. Kind of just been connecting, you know, making connections and making relationships with people. Shout out to Pharaoh
Okay,
though.
okay. Yeah, definitely. Big shout out to Pharaoh, man. That's the partner, man. I talk to him often. We got great things coming out of the Milwaukee chapter of HHF, as well as the Atlanta chapter, as well as the Dallas chapter, and all 33 chapters that we have. We just set up a chapter in Puerto Rico, so that's what we got. But yeah, so
Oh, you said
okay, so
Puerto
let's
Rico?
yeah, we just set up a chapter in Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's what's up, gang.
Yeah. So, tell us about your name, OTR. What does OTR mean? Like, what does that stand for?
Uh, OTR stand for on the run,
Okay,
but it's not necessarily like, you feel me, on the run from like the police or some shit, you know what I mean? It's on the run from, you know what I mean, past regrets, on the run from stress, on the run, you know what I mean, just running from a lot of shit, trying to
okay,
find some peace, you feel me?
okay, okay. So, are you the founder of that movement, or
Yup, me, and I'm also with a group called Top Shelf. They like a collective, but they, you know, we all work together. But On the Run Entertainment is really me. You know, I throw shows and, you know, basically run my own career and stuff too. Try to
so
put
you're
other artists
promoting? So,
in. Yeah, kind of both. Well, now, you know, I just
okay,
started doing it, but, you know, it's kind of like just basically throwing my own show as me as the headliner and then putting like 13 other artists on the card and stuff, you know, try to make it like a concert basically.
right. And that's how it should be. I feel like everybody should want to book their own shows.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, that's what when I came up working with Garrett Johnson and Savage Life Entertainment, which is Webby's brother, and that was one of the first things they taught us was how to book our own shows. So that shit's super
Yeah, I kind
important,
of,
man.
yeah, it's really just about reaching out to people, you know what I mean? Like I said, making relationships and stuff. Relationships and networking, like the best thing you can do music wise, because you never know where somebody gonna be or when you gonna need somebody. So, you know, I go
Exactly.
to the little venues and stuff, show face, show them I'm here, I'm around, even when it's not concerning. You know what I mean? They mess with me. I try to show genuine love. So, you know what I mean? They fuck with me.
So you sent some music in. Um, what is the song that you want to play, and is that your single?
Did I send it in or did Pharaoh send it in? I don't know what song
Well,
he
I
gave
mean,
y'all.
he's representing you. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't be on the show right now. So
Yeah.
definitely, whatever Pharaoh sent. Did you tell him what to send in, or do you not? Do you have a single?
No, he probably just chose it, but let me hear what he chose. Yeah, I was just
Yeah, no,
like,
I'm saying, but what song? We'll play whatever song you want, and then you just gotta let us know which
okay.
one. Did you got the email, Melissa? Look in the email, and we can't hear you at all.
Sorry,
So
I forgot I was muted. He sent the email. I believe he sent your EPK. It looked like your whole EPK. I didn't have time to even go through it. But I am gonna play something from it. Just let me upload it real quick.
Sure. How your
is there?
day going, Miss
Is there?
Lady?
Mhm.
Good, thanks.
But yeah, it's music attached to there though, like my Spotify, my Apple Music, and SoundCloud on it.
Yeah, just let us know what song you want us to play. What's the single?
You can play. Well, right now I just dropped a little tape called "A Rock Song Never Ends," and
Okay.
I think the single on there is "Real Feelings." It's kind of like a song about females, but I think that's the most played song, so you can play "Real Feelings" off there.
Real feelings. Do you see real feelings, Melissa?
or Go. It's the first song that's on there.
or go. So real feelings or
Um,
go.
I see Fix Me, Shining Star, and I see Misunderstood.
You can play Misunderstood.
Okay.
Yeah, while
Hot
you
stuff in
smoking, go
Florida,
ahead
man.
get your while you get smoking, go ahead get your smoke story ready because we do smoke champ segment. We need a funny story from you after the video.
Hot.
Okay. It's
Hey,
taking a minute for my phone to load because I'm in the store. So just let me step out as soon as I'm done paying for this. I
yeah,
don't
so
need
we
that
got
much.
an echo going on. You might have to go out and come back in. OTR.
You should go out and
It's
come
an
back
echo
in. You
coming
hear me
from your
now? I
yeah,
can
it's
hear.
an echo coming from your mic. I don't know if it's a car echoing like that or mic check, mic check. I think we're good now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, yeah. You took it out the
You can hear
car.
me?
Thank you. Have a
Yeah,
good one. Thanks.
yeah, we good. All right, cool. Now, tech support had just reached out to me and told me that we were echoing, so I want to make sure I addressed it. It seems like we're good though. Now I think,
For sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah. But how the weather in
um,
Florida, man?
man, I'm in Atlanta right now, but Florida's always amazing. That's where I'm
Okay.
from, so I love Florida. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I live
Yeah,
in
that's why
Atlanta
I
now, so
seen.
yeah,
Y'all be
yeah.
having them hurricanes and shit, though. I'd be scared to come down
Man,
there.
that shit don't really, that shit be slight. It don't even be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it be like that, but like not everywhere. You know what I mean? Like it's just a couple places. It don't be like that everywhere.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So how long you been doing music?
Well, really, I've been rapping probably since I was like 10 or 12. But in
Seriously
terms of
though, doing
like, I
music
was like,
serious,
yeah,
like being
yeah.
serious.
Seriously, probably the last couple years, probably like really this year, like the middle of 2022 to like now, like I've been going real hard with like trying to drop content and just putting myself out there. But I was like getting in a lot of trouble and just having a lot of hiccups growing up and stuff. So it like hindered me doing music as much as I wanted to. But now I'm focused. So really been like a strong year or two now, year and a half.
Okay, okay. So when did you decide? What made you decide that you were gonna go all in with the music? Like what happened and what was your thought process? Walk me through your thought process the day you decided, man, I'm gonna lock in, man, I'm gonna turn the fuck up on this shit.
Uh, well, to be honest, like the kind of music I make is like, you know what I mean, kind of like sadder music, you feel me? So, you know what I mean? You know the battles everybody go through with life, you know what I mean? Being depressed, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Shit happening. So, I was at a real low point in my life and, having them bad thoughts that people have. And, I had a conversation with myself like, man, how you want to feel like this? Or how you ready to, you know what I mean, not be here no more or whatever. And you ain't never like even really like put effort into chasing your dream for real. Like you ain't really try to do nothing for you to want to leave. So you know what I
Excuse me,
mean.
I'm sorry.
At that point, I had a conversation with myself like I'm gonna go hard with my music. You know what I mean, to distract myself and to really put an effort toward. You know what I mean, trying to do something.
So what it
And
sounds to
that's what
me
made.
like is excuse me. So so what it sounds to me is like you on the run from failure.
Yeah, that too. Oh, the run from a lot of shit.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. You on the run from not trying. You on the run from
Yeah, yeah,
laziness. You on the
yeah,
run
yeah.
from yeah, the price depression, all that.
Trying to put
See,
motivation.
we
Yeah,
get we
trying to
talk a
put
lot about
motivation.
we talk we talk a lot about mental health awareness here on this show. Have you ever been diagnosed with anything in your past?
Me, I'm diagnosed manic depressive. I
Huh.
got anxiety, um, slight bipolar. It's not bad. It's really more of like a sadness. It's not like a flash out kind of bipolar. It's more of a like I close into myself kind of. I could be real childish and then I just get hella quiet and people will wonder why I'm not talking and then that'd be me just switching the modes and shit. But I've been facing
Right.
that manic. I've been diagnosed manic depressive since I was like 12. My mom died when I was 12, and that was kind of
Damn,
hard
bro.
for
I
me.
can't even imagine that. I can't even imagine
Yeah,
losing my mama, bro. That's some wild
but that
shit.
shit, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. But man, and
Real
then
shit.
shit after that, it was like I ain't had nobody. After that, I had my dad and stuff. But we ain't had like the best relationship growing up, so it was just a lot of stuff that was going on. Just made me just hella depressed. And but yeah, that was my
So what?
diagnosis at least that I got.
So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like that they diagnosed you properly, or do you think it's something that it's something that you can do, you can change within yourself to help that, or you think that you really just needed them to point that out to you, and you feel like that was the best move?
Uh, I wouldn't say. I mean, them telling me gave me like some okay. So it is something always in the back of my mind. I mean, as an adult, I understand now, but like back then, growing up, I didn't really understand why I was the way I was. You know what I mean? So for them to put a label on it, sort of, it gave me like, oh, okay, this is what I got going on. But in terms of me feeling like I could change it, yeah, I feel like you could change anything about yourself. The universe, everything is mental. If you can get a hold
Man,
of your
it's
mental
oh
and just
man, you
control,
just said the
yeah, you could.
boy, you just said the whole key, man. That's the first comedic principle. All is mind and mind is all, bro. You
Oh,
literally can
everything.
change anything in your life by changing your inner attitude towards it, bro. On game, bro.
Right,
Nigga want to
right.
talk about all that other shit, but nigga don't want to talk about that though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's the
that's
type of shit that people need to hear about because a lot of people get stuck on. I mean, and then don't get me wrong, some people need medication, but everybody don't need medication. Some people need people to
they
walk them
don't.
through life every day, but some people don't, bro. And I feel like my thing is this, bro, is all the different mental illnesses been around for all these years. What did people do before they came up with medicine and all this stuff? They just learn how to deal with it, bro. So at the end of the
You
day,
feel me?
as a man, as a man and as a woman, you gotta stand on what you cards you was dealt. You gotta look and say, okay, I'm fucked up, but it's what I got to work with. Let me make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day,
Yeah,
that's what it's about.
yeah.
um, Learning how to program your subconscious mind instead of allowing like your phone and social media to
Your
program you,
primary thoughts.
programming yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. And stop. And what one thing I always try to get people to see is the difference from separating your incoming thoughts from your outgoing thoughts. Because what happens is a lot of times I notice sometimes the thoughts that are coming in being inputted through what I'm intaking, like mentally, and it
Yeah.
becomes my outgoing thought because I allow it. I just keep the floodgate open. But what I learned is I have to just acknowledge the incoming thoughts and just let it
And shut
pass
them
and don't
off.
get attached to it. Yeah, and don't get attached to it. I just let them pass
Facts.
through. Like I'm watching, how you watch a commercial, you don't really do nothing. You just sit there. But that's how I do. I watch my negative thoughts, my negative thinking pass as like I'm watching a parade pass by. And once it's gone, it's gone. And then I tune into how I want it.
That's
Yo,
very clever. It's very good advice or method to try for people that might need some advice on a method. That's a good one. I'm waiting on my lift, and I wasn't getting no reception in there. I was trying to find this. See, I'm still having okay internet issues right now, so I'm trying to hurry up and get home. Um, they didn't even have what the heck I came here for. But anyway, um, it's not giving me an option on my phone to share my screen. That's what I was trying to find and have been trying to find, or another way to even do it. I'm seeing like everything else, but right now I'm not finding how to share my screen like I would normally do on my to share the YouTube screen for his thing. And it keeps telling
Yeah,
me my
gang, touching on what you
connection's
were saying, that's
messy,
kind
so
of
I don't know if it is, but
like
So what I was
the
talking about, that's mental alchemy.
mhm.
no, yeah, fact. Like
So what you was
I
gonna
people got
say?
tell
it because you gotta acknowledge the
I was
bad
just gonna
thoughts
say
because
I
they
tell
gonna
people all the
come.
time your mind could be your own worst enemy or it could be your best friend. Like you gotta really train your
Fact.
mind. You know, make sure you have a positive mindset. Like really, you're coaching yourself. You know, coaching your own mind and your own self on how you, like you said, your way, the way you want it to be. You know, the way you want to feel. You know, if you constantly dwell on things from the past too, that's gonna keep you stagnant, keep you feeling miserable. You know, sometimes it is just your thinking process and the way different people handle things. You know, like I know some people that can get up and get through things and learn from it and get stronger from it. And then there's other people that just stay stuck in the past and stagnant and get depressed over it. And that's the reason for not, you know, being anywhere is they get depressed. But if they had a different mindset of, okay, this is in the past, let me, you know, keep a positive attitude, positive thinking, maybe things will be better, you know, have some faith. But a lot of people just stay stuck in their own mind and like their own way of thinking that they don't even think about it like that, you know, as far as
Right.
changing their mindset.
Facts. Facts. That's like the best thing to do. Like bro was saying, when
So I think it
the
is
bad
definitely
thoughts come.
important, you know, people to realize you can train your mind, you know, to think and feel a certain way. Just like they
Yeah.
say, if you think you're sick, you're gonna become sick, you know, like speaking things into existence as well.
Nah, what I'd like to say is it's kind of like this.
Mm-hmm.
I like to watch my thoughts because my thoughts become my words, and I like to watch my words because my words become my actions, and I
It
watch my
become
actions
life.
because my actions become my environment. So if you can walk
Mm.
yourself through that process, you can kind of see, okay, what level am I affecting myself by having this mode of
Mm-hmm.
thought? See what I'm
Right.
Mm.
saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
these things are important because a lot of times we be having thoughts that are not even our own. Again, being programmed by other social programming, whether it be social media or whether it be just people you're around. You're being
Mm-hmm.
socially
Yeah.
programmed. So the idea is to become conscious of that so you can control it. So you can become in
Mm-hmm.
control instead of just being the median to pass information
Mm-hmm.
from
No
your
bullshit.
programmer to other people.
Yeah, that's
Man.
usually how it goes. People just follow like whatever everyone else is thinking and believing. You know, people have like ruined relationships over just taking maybe some opinion of a friend or something instead of working on that
Yeah,
relationship, which is
yeah,
stupid to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, when it comes to that kind of thing, I don't think you're fully mature mentality wise. I don't know if I should saying it right. Maybe I'm saying it harshly. I don't know. But
No,
you
that's
know, if
right.
you're mature
That's right.
enough,
Yeah.
I don't think you would react that way, you know. So
Yeah.
it's definitely your
It's
way of
always cool to
thinking
take in
and
words
your
and stuff.
choices you make.
You feel me?
That's going to be your present, your future, and how you react.
That's fact.
But uh,
So at the end of the day, my thing is this, right? So I feel like mental wellness is the key to what people like to call religion and spirituality, which are not the same thing. So, but that's why I said and.
They
So
not.
I think that
Yeah.
mental health is the door because once you understand your logic side of your brain versus your creative side, and you understand that the
mm-hmm,
creative side of your brain, which is your right brain, is
mm-hmm,
responsible to being your doorway into what they call the spiritual experience, That's the key. That's why artists are so important, like yourself and like myself. And everybody has a different. I believe everybody's an artist in their own way, but being an artist is
Yeah,
important
fact.
because it's your job. See, you don't own your thoughts. A lot of people think that they control and own their thoughts. You don't own your thoughts. You don't create. They come from other places and other dimensions, and you just express them. See what I'm saying? And I feel like being aware of that, just even being aware of that, is a
Right.
basic principle that
Be,
can open all type of doors.
being aware is like the number one thing, though. I remember I was watching
Yes,
Frederick Douglass talking. He was like, once you put on the glasses to the universe, you can never take them off.
you can never take them off. That's a
And
fact,
I kind
though.
of think
Big
of it
fact.
like you know how you will buy a car, right? And you will never notice this car nowhere. Like you feel me? It probably passed you a million times, but you ain't never noticed it. But as soon as you buy the car, you start seeing that car everywhere you go around the corner. You be like, damn, I ain't know this many people had the same car as me. It just was because you wasn't aware of this shit. Like it was always around you. You just was your brain wasn't paying attention to it. So I
Right.
feel like once you start paying attention to the problems you gotta like if you know like damn why I'm so depressed. Like I feel like that's where shadow work come into. You gotta like you really gotta pick your brain,
Oh,
like you
boy,
really
what
gotta
you know
talk to
about
yourself.
shadow work? Hey, man, what
Man,
you
I'm
know
telling
about shadow
you,
work? That's what we talking
we
about.
can get deep on
That's what
here.
we
We
talking
can get
about.
deep on here.
Listen.
Yeah,
So that shadow work is the key for real. The shadow work is that's what everybody wants the effect of being a powerful individual, but nobody wants to do the dirty shit that you got to do to get to that.
man,
Right.
man.
And
That's
clearing them engrams and those aberrations in your subconscious mind, which
and
is
your
which
mental,
is what
yeah, that
and that's what shadow work is going back and revisiting them things, but not just revisiting, but revisiting. And then once you revisit, you have the power to relive it in your own mind and to have it
fact.
end on in a better note and have it end in a way that benefits you more or the desired result. That's
Or
the
just to
real
get
work. That's the real stuff.
just to get the closure, just to get the closure on this shit. It might not even be a good situation. You feel me? But just you going
Nah, it's
back to
always
acknowledge, like, damn, I know this fucked me up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but damn,
right,
I'm not gonna let this control me, or am I gonna let this
right,
just, you know what I mean, be one of my scars I hold? You feel me?
right. So what I'm gonna say is that yeah, you're right. It is not always a good thing. It's a lot of times, but see the reason why it's an aberration, right? The reason
Mm-hmm.
why it's bothering, holding you back, because in them particular moments, somehow you've allowed yourself to be convinced that that's how those situations always play out. So it's important to not just review it, but to view it again in your mind's eye, happening the way you would have it happen today instead of
Okay.
having it happen the same way it already played out. See, that's what stops people from really tapping into their true potential is not facing
Yeah.
their own darkness. You got to face your own dark side. That's what the whole
You
thing
got to.
about the yeah, that's what the whole thing about the Jedi was. You know what I'm saying? With the dark side of
Man.
the force, they talk about the conscious and subconscious mind. You got to understand, the subconscious mind is way more powerful than your conscious mind.
Way
And until
more. It
people,
controls so much
it's not even
shit.
close. It's not even close. Yeah. So until we
So
tap
some
into that,
subconscious mind just take over, man. Like for real. That's why that programming you was talking about, like that programming, real. Like if you just feed off negativity all day, if you just scrolling your phone and all you see is negativity and depression, like that's gonna feed into your mental, and it's gonna your subconscious,
exactly,
your feel me, your consciousness might be like, oh, this just some scrolling shit, but your subconscious gonna remember it like, oh, you feel me? This all that's around me, so this must be real life. You feel me? This why I'm gonna bring it to the you feel me manifestation. Like that's what you said, manifest.
right,
Like you be around negative stuff or always watching negative stuff. Negative gonna be in your environment. So that's why I be trying to
amen.
trying to do more positive stuff. That's fact.
Definitely
I
agree
didn't
with
think we
that.
was gonna get this deep. That's what's up. I like this. I like this. I like to talk about stuff like
Nah, I'm different, bro. I'm this the trillion show, bro. I'm trill. I'm too real. Trill means too real.
this. Yeah.
That's me. That's my whole energy, bro. I'm on
Yeah.
that. That's why. That's why I created a podcast, was to be able to give people a piece of my information that I've collected over the years, the thousands of years, because I've been here before, quite a few times.
Before
So
many
all the
times.
information that I
No
picked
bullshit.
up, yeah, yeah. So all the information that I picked up from there, and then not even that, but every time that you have a child, you pass them all the DNA, and all the DNA. We found out recently that DNA is actually memory, and you can, for every gram of
Yeah.
DNA, it can hold 100,000
Like a
terabytes of
hundred, yeah,
information.
trip, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
like
yeah.
so we know that your is just we know that the DNA literally is just storing from every generation. So
All
we have
our
access
past
to
lives,
unlimited
our
information.
family, our yeah,
Yeah, it's called the
man.
Akashic Record. We
Yeah,
have
they try to
unlimited
call it junk
information that we have
DNA
access to.
for real.
So that,
That's why
man,
our bloodline
that's
is
the
so
real for
strong. That's
real.
important, man. That's what's up, man. You know, a lot of people don't like to talk about. That's why I don't really talk about stuff like that. A lot of people don't even be understanding what's going on for real. I be, you know what I mean? Like shit, a lot deeper than it seems. But man,
Definitely.
I be trying to talk to people. You know, you can't talk to everybody. You know, some people be NPCs. You feel me? So, you
No,
know,
you're right. You can't.
when you
Yeah,
meet somebody who on the same,
but that's why I wanted to create a safe space where people can come and have these kind of conversations, or any conversation for that matter. You know what I'm saying? And not
yeah,
just because people treat artists like they slaves or something. They just want to hear the music, but there's more to artists than just music. You know what I'm saying? And so being able to
man,
tap into the God self of each individual artist, that is what we need, because when we get more awakened artists, everybody else, is the whole population gonna become awake. We can become a type two civilization instead of, you know what I'm
yes
saying?
sir,
A type, it's,
all
like,
up,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's the goal, is
yeah,
all love for sure. But like that's why I'm happy I listened to Juice WRLD. Really, I didn't used to make music like this. Like I always had the thoughts of it, but like I used to try to fit in with the crowd. But like once I got to doing my shadow work and stuff, you know, I got to talk about the real problem because I know that's really what people want to hear. Like the you know, what I mean, getting through the depression, the anxiety, the suicidal thoughts, the mental blockage, the past. You know what I mean? It's so much
right,
more shit to talk about than bitches, cars, and clothes. So I don't know. I feel like it's the important where I feel like it's gonna be more long, like more lasting in the long run for me talking about like the real problem. I feel like it's gonna go
yeah,
more towards the art that's trying to be like, you know what I mean, known. So
right. No, I agree. You gotta address. I mean, it's music should be fun, but it also should be educational, and you should also be able to put all your. See, for me, music is like therapy. So
yeah,
when I'm recording, that's just me really doing my shadow work. I'm really going back over everything, and I'm fixing it as I'm going,
talk
and
that
I'm
talk.
channeling at the same
Yeah,
time. So for me, music is just spiritual. There's no other way to say it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely help with getting a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't talk to everybody about everything. So it'd be like, damn, I could talk to myself because basically when I'm writing, I'm just talking to myself. Or
right,
for
exactly.
myself, that's you know what I mean. Inside of me
Your
is
higher self
talking to the
and lower
paper. You
self,
feel me?
your higher
So
self communicating with you. Yeah, you're right.
yeah, you feel me? So I just try to channel that. That's why really I don't even write like that. Like a lot of my music, I freestyle. I try to be like whatever mental space I'm in, whether it's sad, happy, whatever the case is. I try to just let whatever on my brain flow out because I feel like that's the most natural way, or the way it's getting fed to me is the way I want to put it down instead of trying to critique it and you know what I mean, all that. Yeah, I feel like that spiritual shit is
Right.
real important. A lot of people need to tap in on bullshit.
No, for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, a lot of people, they get hyped up off of having a hit single, which is that's what you should want. But after that, then what? After you get a hit single and everybody know your music, what are you doing with your in the energy? Because that's what it
Influence.
is energy, light,
Yeah.
frequency, and
Mhm.
vibration. So at the end of the day,
Yeah.
when you were receiving acclamation and money from what you put into the universe, what are you going to do with that energy? See, a lot of people try to hold the energy and store it, but it don't work like that. You got to circulate the energy, and so
You do
instead
it.
of
Got it. Cause
recirculating the energy, they hold on to it and it becomes stagnant. And usually, what happens in your body when you have stagnant energy, it comes across as a pain or ache. See what I'm saying? And when
Mhm.
you have a pain or ache, it's because the energy has not been circulated properly. See what I'm saying? And your blood is it
Yeah.
circulates as your energy. So your
You,
that's important. You know what I mean?
energy gotta stay in motion. It gotta keep moving.
Yeah,
That's why I say I try to
yeah.
pass the good
That's what.
energy.
Well, that's why I can learn how to
Like
control your emotions
kind of
is
like
the
pass
first
it
and
forward. You
foremost
gotta
thing.
pass the energy forward.
Well,
That's why I try to. Yeah.
no, no. I was just saying that's why you gotta
Mhm.
learn how to control. Everybody has to learn how to control their emotions because E always equals energy in physics. E equals MC squared. E always equals energy. So emotion, E energy in motion. That's what emotion
Yeah.
is. So, and if energy is in motion, that's cool. But energy without being
Mm.
controlled is a destructive force. But energy being controlled
That's
can be
dope.
creative. So it's up to you
That's
to
dope.
to mold it and control it and to make it what you need, turn that energy into what you need it to be used for.
Fact.
That's alchemy. You know what I'm saying? Like alchemy, real shit. BT, what's up? Why I see you in the building? Why I
Man.
got damn
Yeah.
headphones done
That's what's
clicked
up.
out on me. I don't know what I done got. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. How long you been doing podcasts for?
I just man, I literally this year, bro, like a couple months. I ain't been podcasting that long, bro. You know what I'm saying?
For real?
But it was always something I thought about maybe doing. I just when I get the word from my ancestors to move, I just move and I figure out why later. You know what I'm saying? So that was it. It was
I
just
feel that.
wanting to go ahead and create a platform where people can get to know me because I did music for a long time and I still do music, but
Yeah.
people not getting to know me, they getting to know my music, but they're not really getting to know what's inside of here. So I said this is I treat it kind of like my charity back to society, giving a piece of my mind back to so when it's all over with, there's plenty record of how I thought I said what I felt and what I thought, and that's important to me as an artist, on the
Fact.
highest level
Fact.
to be able to create and help other humans create their own um vision of self. And maybe by me finding a vision for myself, somebody else can find their vision for their own self. See what I'm saying? Become aware of
Man.
their own self and see
For
their
real.
own reflection. See what I'm saying? Because like you, my
Yeah.
reflection, everybody's a reflection. That's all
No
we are,
bullshit.
like
We
stardust,
all part of the
light
oneness.
beings.
We all one. Yeah. So.
Exactly. All is one and one is all. All is one. All is well when all is one. And that's a code.
Man.
And you decipher that.
Yeah. No, that's dope, bro. That's dope. Motherfuckers need to hear stuff like this. But man, yeah, especially on that music tip. I really, like you said, like that's what I was saying on type of like the type of music I make. Especially like where I'm from, Milwaukee. It's a lot of like, you know what I mean, shoot 'em up, kill 'em kind of music. You feel me, brother sitter kind of music, and you know what I mean. And I could do that. It's easy to make. Not necessarily saying like they ain't working hard, but I'm saying, you know what I mean. I can make songs like that that I know get me popular real fast or that everybody want to hear. But for me, internally, like for what I want people to remember me for when everything's said and done, I want to be like, damn, bro was talking about some real
Right, exactly. Now for real. I just my thing is just that I want to deal with it's you have to acknowledge the problem, but I don't want to live there. See what I'm saying? I don't want the problem to have rent free space in my brain. So what I try to
yeah,
do is I try to allow the solutions of things to rent space in my brain. You know what I'm saying? So when I build, the whole thing is to build. You do got to destroy first, but once you get done destroying to get rid of all the debris and whatever is taking over the land, you clear it, you destroy it, and then you build. When you build, you building brick
build a
by brick. You got to
no
build a
bullshit,
foundation. See what I'm saying?
a
So
strong
that's
foundation.
really so yeah. So with that being said, the foundation is the solution. So that's why I really like talking about solutions. Like you know what I mean? Like when people say, "Hey, I got a problem," I be like, "Okay, what's the problem?" And I analyze it. And I try to give them the best solution that I can give them based on information that I've been blessed with from studying with some of the most proficient individuals I've ever met. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely taking in what you're saying too. You gotta take in damn near. I don't know. I try to listen to whatever anybody say. It don't matter who it is. It could be a homeless person. You never know what the universe trying to get you to listen to it, trying to put into in front of your face. You feel me? So I just try to, just, man, just go with the flow and just like take heed to wisdom,
Yeah, you'll know
especially.
when it's meant for you. When the universe talking to you, you'll know. You ain't gotta guess. Big one thing about it, the great mother, big mama don't play. She gonna get your. If she want your attention, she gonna get your attention. Trust me. Yeah, yeah, the great universe, man, the great mother. You know what I'm saying? Where
No
we all.
bullshit,
I ain't never,
man.
you know, it's crazy. It's like all the years growing up and dealing with people, and everybody's so fixated on masculine energy being God. But at the end of the day, I ain't
Mm.
never seen a man give birth to shit on no
No
male
bullshit.
anywhere. So anything that give birth to something got to be feminine, from what I know. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So like
fact.
that, at the end of
Yeah.
the day, I got to give credit where credit is due to great mother. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying,
Yeah, yeah. Fact, I
you
tell
know. So
everybody that like if it is a, I mean, I know there's a hot, you know what I mean. We all come from one. That one got to be a female. It only
gotta
makes
be.
sense if she the bearer of life. It's like how, you know what I
That's
mean.
it.
She got to be the first one. If she the one that create,
Gotta
like
be.
it got to be a
They ain't,
female.
it
Got to
won't
be
work no
female.
other way.
Yeah, yeah. That's fact. A lot of people want to acknowledge that too, cause that masculine energy shit. Mother, oh no, God, got to be a man. Like that don't
Nah,
even make
bro, you
sense.
tripping. You ain't did your research. If you believe that, you ain't did your research.
For real. Damn, sun coming out and shit. It was just storming. Bad as hell of you. Yeah.
It's like even putting the overly masculine image on the sun. Even the
Mhm.
sun is connected with Isis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Isis is
The
connected to the
sun
sun.
god.
You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Or Aset. You know what I'm saying? That's the real name. But yeah, she connected to the sun. So, the sun ain't nothing but a portal. And if you know what a portal is nothing but a hole, nigga. The
Mhm.
fuck? That's a yoni, nigga. That's a pussy. Ain't it? That want to remind you of something? I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Black
That's
hole.
all the sun is, bro.
White
That's all
hole.
the sun is a portal, bro. You
Man.
know what I'm saying?
For real.
Distributing photon energy through hydrogen. So like at the end of the day, man, and the photons and electrons and neutrons and hydrogen couches information. It has information. So that's why the hydrogen is
Mhm.
important. That's why the sun is really important. Why you think like when there's hurricanes and shit, you don't never see no whole bunch of dead animals. They be gone, bro.
Yeah,
But that
cause they
shit
could.
even
They
get there,
already
bro.
know that. Yeah, they already know.
Yeah,
But
before they even
we
get
used to
there.
be like that too. That come with like being in tune with nature too, cause nature, like I be telling people, like the earth is alive. Like you think it could bear all this life on land, bring life to everything, like all this, like you feel me? It's energy and motion. The earth is alive, so it's like you gotta. Damn, I damn near lost my train of thought. But you feel me? Like that
Right.
energy and shit. That energy is real, bro. Like you gotta be connected to the source. The way animals can lead because they in tune with nature. They in tune with the earth. They know when a certain smell or the clouds move. They like, oh shit, some shit going on. You feel me? Let me get the fuck from around here. But we so caught on being in the house and social media and shit. We not even aware. Like back then, like wish I can go back to like when it was like that all love energy damn near how I feel like when they was building like in Egypt and shit. You feel me? When the sun was beaming, everybody was melanated goddess, they third eyes was open. Like I
Exactly.
wanted down there go back down there to them times.
Man, listen, man. History always repeats itself. So
Yeah, I feel like we coming back to it. That's what that type two. I feel civilization feel like because it's gonna be a all love frequency. So I feel like everybody gonna be back to where we need to be, type shit in tune with nature. You feel me? Just vibing high, no bullshit.
yeah, cause we out of the coming out of the Kali Yuga right now. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's the proverbial dark ages. You know what I'm saying? We're coming out of the
Mhm.
Piscean age, which is a very, very religious see have faith type of energy versus Aquarius, which is to know. We're going into the
Mhm.
we're in the Aquarian age, and that's to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
everybody
having
waking up,
faith and
becoming
knowing are two
aware.
different things. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what we're going back into that knowing energy.
yeah. You believe you think the you tapped into that you think the solar flare coming? You know what I'm talking about? The great solar flare.
Yeah, man. So I don't know what's going on with Melissa, but apparently she's having little issues or whatever on her end. But yeah, man, I
Oh
appreciate you coming
damn.
on, man, for sure.
Yeah, man. This was a dope conversation, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think we was gonna talk about all that, but I'm glad we did though. A lot of people need
Yeah,
to hear that, man. That's the real shit.
yeah, for real. No, for real. It is definitely a much needed conversation. I be with all that shit. See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
I be
Yeah,
with
man.
all that
Good, man.
shit.
We need guys like that out here, bro. For real. It take a lot to do that shit to be against the grain. People don't get enough acknowledgement for that.
Right.
Especially on like a platform, people be scared to be judged and be scared to be real and shit. Like, no, that's the real shit. You know what I mean? I respect that. No bullshit. Man, it's dope. We definitely gotta lock in again. This is dope.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. We definitely gonna have you back on, man. Hopefully the next time we can yo,
Yo, she popped in right in the nick of
yeah,
time.
yeah, for sure. She definitely did. But yeah, no, hopefully we can get your music on here shortly here, hopefully.
Hello.
Yo, you good?
Hey,
Yo.
sorry. Yeah, I could not. I had no reception all this time. And my phone was about to die. I just got my portable charger. So I'm on mute. I put myself on mute because I have this portable charger in here, so I don't have my headphones to hear y'all better. And so you guys don't hear all this background noise. I'm gonna be on mute for a minute.
Yeah, so are we not gonna be able to play the music? Because if not, we'll just have to have
Right
to come
now,
back.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless you actually,
Well,
you can do it. You're admin on the software thing. You could probably, if you go to the bottom of the screen where it's, do you have the option where it says present? If it says present, you could always share your screen like that. I don't have
no,
that option with my phone, only my laptop.
it don't say present anywhere. So
Oh well,
it's all good. Hey,
then
bro,
yeah.
but so what we'll do
It's
is
all
we'll have you come
good.
back on next week, bro, and we'll play your music next week, bro.
For sure. I love to tap in again, man. It was a good conversation, bro.
Yeah, for sure, for
I
sure.
apologize.
It's all good, love.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the bet, bro. Shit. You got shout out your social media and all that, man. Let them know where they can find you at.
Uh, shit. My name OTR Melly. My artist name is OTR Melly. On Instagram, it's underscore loner boy underscore LON3RBOY. I got a show, another show I'm throwing at the Jazz Gallery of the Arts, July 28th, 6 o'clock p.m. to 10 p.m. Music out there, man. Y'all tap in, fuck with your boy, man.
Hey, man. Look, man. I ain't heard your music yet, but you definitely got a head on your shoulders, so that's a big thing. I think that's
Thank
big
you,
in my
buddy.
book. So, hey, man, that's a
Appreciate
blessing,
you.
bro. But definitely,
You too, man.
we'll have you come back on next week too, man, and we'll just play your music. You know what I'm saying? And along with whatever else you want to talk about then too. But I like that. You can come back on anytime, bro. You good?
Damn, that's love, my boy. That's love.
Yeah,
You
for
got love
real.
for me too, bro. Stay
Yeah,
blessed
love,
out here,
bro.
gang. Love.
Yeah. Hey, Melissa.
Yeah, and
Never
just
mind.
for the mix up with the music, because it is my bad, because I'm out right now. If you want to come on my show Thursday night, too, next Thursday night, you're more than welcome to as well, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern, just for the inconvenience. I do apologize. Hi, I'm checking
Okay,
the
for sure.
mail.
I'll try to get your information from Pharaoh so we can all lock in for sure, for sure.
Miss Gina.
What up, though? Hi,
What's the
young
word?
man. I was
How you doing?
listening to you. Good. We need more of y'all like that. That's awesome.
Thank you. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
You need to spread
Trying.
that around the world.
Yeah, yeah. Global energy, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I try to. It's
That's
too much,
amazing.
too much of the negative going around. Trying to talk about some positive, or getting
Yeah,
somebody into the positive. You know.
that's true because I was just talking to my kids about that, like all the cussing that's going on, like say something else positive to make them words mean something.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Very smart young man.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're
Make
welcome.
me, make me blush and shit. Let me get off here. uh, Again,
You
Trill, I
stay,
appreciate y'all for the platform
Hey
and
man,
everything.
you anytime, bro. You more than welcome, fam.
yeah, you
All right,
stay
y'all.
blessed.
You
All
too,
Yes.
right,
man.
love.
Love.
hmm That's
So what
amazing.
you been going? What you got going on, Miss Gina?
Oh, not much. Working these doubles.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Not
Double
much,
double,
but
huh?
got to meet up with Gary for the club for reminisce and meeting up with my girls so I can get this podcast going myself. So
Oh, okay.
that part, and then coming down there for my girls' graduation. That's
Oh,
about
okay.
it.
That's what's up.
Yep. Still doing my manifesting, which I was just talking about.
You still been
Yeah,
going live during the daytime, or you just stopped
yeah,
maybe?
I tried to while I'm at work for a little bit.
Uh,
Yeah, so
uh,
I can't be on there
uh,
for hours while I'm at work. That ain't gonna work.
nah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes is good.
Yeah, I had to take a lunch break, which I don't get lunch breaks, but I'll still take one.
Right. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to bring you on. We wrapping up. We having technical difficulties this week. We got we got a man down. She's on the road right now, so
Peach, peach on the road.
yeah, she got
Hey, what's
a
good, Miss
appointment.
Gina?
Hi, honey.
How are you?
What? I'm good. I'm here. I'm living.
I hear you. Amen to
That's right.
that.
That's right. So,
I'm
what
I'm
y'all
just
been
running
up
errands
to?
today. I had lost connection. I'm just gonna be on mute over here, but I wanted to say hi real quick.
Okay. Thank you, Queen.
Good to
Yeah,
see you.
so
So,
pretty much just wrapping up the show, man. That's pretty much it, man. We had a quick show, doing a quick show today. You know what I'm saying? We weren't doing no long show today.
right.
So I did want to. So I seen you just got off. I was like, let me see if she gonna hop on for a second.
Yeah, I hopped on. I was listening to what y'all was talking about.
I seen you back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep, I was listening. Hey, man, that young man, he got a head on his shoulder, though, for
yeah, for
sure.
sure. Yeah. He got a
Yeah,
bright future. Yeah,
he need to spread that. That'll be great.
yeah,
And not
that's
even that,
it.
I was just talking to my girls about that because they was up here playing their music and stuff, and it was so
hmm
much cussing. And I'm like, oh my god, like ass, all this other stuff, and I'm like, we can't be listening to that all the time. Like
Right.
every word is that, but it's good. I wouldn't mind listening to his music. He said his underscore what?
Um, you probably have to play it back. I can't remember, but we'll post it when we post the
Okay.
video. We'll post it in the link or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind listening to his music too.
yeah. He's got to be. He says he does like emo style, not emo, but you know what I'm saying, like more of a emotional kind of music. You know what I'm saying, like deep thought. You know what I'm
No,
saying. You
nothing wrong with
know,
that.
like Juice World make you think. You know what I'm saying, like that sad boy kind of vibe. That's what he was kind of saying. So I'm definitely curious to see what he got. You know what I'm saying? Definitely curious.
Telling the
I'm
truth
excited.
vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what we all should do.
Yeah.
Oh, so what you been up to? All your shows and all the good stuff you've been doing.
Whew, man. I just been everywhere, man. I got a show Saturday, at Monaco out here in Atlanta, and they're trying to book me on 2 shows on Saturday. So I'm trying to see how that's gonna go.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. It's just something every day. Wednesdays is the podcast. You know what I mean? So I've been doing that, working on this all day today, pretty much, and then tomorrow I'll probably pop up on her show. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
So look,
Man, I've been all over the place.
that's what you gonna play. Look.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the name of that song? I like dope.
You should know
Dope
the
is
name of it.
my
It's overdue.
dope is in revenge. Okay, so
Overdue.
overdue.
Yeah,
Yeah, dope. I love dope. 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 All of it's dope, but I like dope.
that's what's up.
Overdue. I like it too because they look.
Yeah, it's just call and response.
Yeah,
Just
look.
crowd interaction.
I like it. It gives me a reaction every time. Yeah, I've been seeing your performance. I give you A+ for like I see you have been doing a lot for a lot of HHF. Been doing a lot with them,
Right. Yep.
so that's
They
a
one
good
of the
thing.
sponsors.
Yeah, so that's awesome. Y'all is blessed. So yeah.
Yeah, man. It's definitely something I'm glad that I worked with HHF. A lot of positive stuff come out of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job. Good job to y'all. Keep up the good work.
You know, HHF, man, has a hip hop fraternity. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, man. So that's pretty much it, man. I just wanted to bring you on here so you can talk,
Okay.
say your piece. Go ahead and give a shout out to your show. Tell them when your show come on and where you can find you at and all that.
Well, it's gonna be at Piro and it's still talk with Gina. And it's gonna be Monday through Fridays. I'm gonna do weekends too, mainly on Sundays too, because I want to do, you know, a, a couple days out of a week for spiritual and religions too. Because I'm in her boutique and that's all that's in there is all good vibes and love and something that you can learn
Yeah.
and
Well, shit, that's a
get a
bet.
good vibe. Yeah. So
Yeah.
and not even
All
that,
in.
she wanted this it's this one spiritual guy. Well, he was supposed to be on the show with me too because I feel like he'll be good for it too because y'all talk a lot about it and I'm just now getting into it, learning about it. So that's going to be a good thing too. And it's an older guy, I guess. The one that does the paint,
Hmm.
like tell your story through your paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he was gonna get on there, and give his little piece, which I would love from everybody that's in that community. So I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah. It sounds like it's gonna be awesome for real. I'm looking
Right.
forward to
And
that.
then y'all know y'all can find me on Regina dot love 7773 I really don't be on Facebook like that no more, but y'all can still tap in Regina Spicy, period. And I am solo.
Oh, okay.
Period. That's right. I'm on Twitter and all that too. But you know, that's a lot. But mainly I be doing IG to get my followers up. So y'all hit me up. Y'all want to talk to me, I'll talk back. For sure.
Yes, ma'am. Well, shit, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming on. We're gonna definitely
You're
have you on
welcome.
again. You be on here all the time. You be on here more than anybody.
Anytime I'm here. I'm here. Anytime y'all need me, I got y'all. I got y'all backs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And keep up the bobbleheads, okay?
All right. All right. Well, y'all have a blessed one. We ain't got no outro today because I don't have control, but
That's all right. Relax. Ain't nothing wrong with relaxing your brain sometimes.
right.
Figure out your next step.
For
Because
sure.
tomorrow is just like you never know what's coming.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, shit. Let
So,
me end this live, y'all. I'll
all
see
right.
y'all later.
Blessings.
Love y'all.
We
Salute.
love you
Shout out to
too.
Worldwide Collaborations, the Next Level DJ Coalition, Badass Savage Live Music Group, BMF, you know what I'm saying? And all in between, man. Much love to y'all, man. Stay up, man. HHL.
You.